Thanks for joining us today. I'm Pastor Jason Browning, the Associate Pastor at Westmore Church of God, and I'd like to share with you a tool that I've got that helps Westmore and really facilitates the Sunday morning experience for people to see exactly where Pastor's going with the message. During the week, Pastor and the creative team meet together and they develop the topic, and then Pastor spends some time developing the outline. After he gets the outline together, he sends it to our graphic arts designer, and then he also copies me on it. I take the outline and upload it to YouVersion. YouVersion has a phone app for Android and for iPhone. It's the little golden holy Bible. In fact, there's over, I think, 70 million different downloads of the YouVersion Bible, so it's the most popular one. And when you click on the YouVersion Bible, you can go to the live event and enter the zip code of the church that you'd like to see. And a lot of churches are participating in this. What happens from that point on is each church has uploaded the pastor's outline and sort of an order of service for the day. And so that's what I'm going to walk you through just real quickly. I go to YouVersion.com, and then we click on Bible.com app. You click on Bible.com, and then you go over to the Live Groups tab, and when you click on the Live Groups tab, it'll give you an option to create a live event. Now you do have to register a name. It doesn't cost anything. You do have to register a username and a password, and I've already signed in for my username and my password. But then you can click on Create an Event. You get to select exactly who you want the event to be for. Now in my tab, I've got Lee University, Con Center Chapel, Element Youth Group, which is the youth group here at Westmore, and then Westmore Sunday Morning. And so you can click on the group that you want to send it to, and then what I usually do is either put the sermon title or I'll put today's date. But for our purposes, we'll put in test 1, and we'll put today's date in here, test 8/15, and we create the event. Then it allows you to do a subtitle and a description of the event for your records later, so that you'll be able to say, oh yeah, what did I preach on the 8th or the 15th or whatever. You have to select the publish date, which needs to be the same as your start date. The date that the live sermon outline is published needs to be the same date as your start date or earlier, because it can't start unless it's published first. So we select today's date, and we'll select it at 9:10 a.m. Okay? And then we'll also do the start time at the same 9:10 a.m. Some people do it a little bit differently. They may set their published date during the week so that people can look at the outline during the week and see what's going on. Then you also have to set an end date. We usually set ours for Friday, and we just set it in the morning sometime. That's when people will no longer be able to view that specific outline on the web. And then also you have to choose your time zone, because so many people around the world use this. It's important you choose your time zone for where you're wanting to publish. After that, you create what's called a dashboard, and this is where you can drag and drop in the order of what you want to publish. So let's say you have a Bible reference and some notes. You can also put in a prayer request, which allows people to respond on their phone with a prayer request, and it goes straight to my email. And then you can also do different video links, general links. We usually do one that links to our online giving site at westmorecog.org. And so after all of these, when you click on the individual tab, it allows you to put in the title of what you want to do, and then it allows you to select the Bible verse that you want to put in. Let's say it's Psalm 23. And then you can even select the version that you'd like to go with. We'll go with NIV today, even though our pastor likes to go with New King James. Then you go to the notes, and you can input the different notes for what you want people to be able to see. The beautiful thing about this is it allows the user to add notes to your notes and email it to themselves or to friends. And then also there's prayer requests. Like I said earlier, if you have a specific prayer request, when the user sends that from their phone, it goes straight to my email address, so that I'm able to make a pastoral contact with the user and say, hey, I noticed on YouVersion that you requested prayer about this. And so then after you go through all the different tabs, you're able to save each one of those, it will publish. Now what we'll do is we'll go back and I'll show you. Actually, today is February the 8th. You can see I have a live event right now on February the 8th, and if I want to enter this event, this is what this is kind of what it looks like. Let me go back here. Okay, it's already started to publish that, and I've also got, here it is, Sunday, February 8th, Consider and Deliver. This is what Pastor's going to be preaching today at 10 o'clock. And so whenever users go in to look at that, they can start to look at the different verses that Pastor has and the different notes that we've uploaded. Here's the prayer request. How can the Westmore staff best pray with you this week? And then also you can click the online button below to visit the church website, which kind of shows the bulletin and gives us the ability to go to the online giving. So that's just kind of a basic overview. It does allow you to edit live, so if something comes up and changes, or if your pastor says, you know, I'd like to preach something different today, you can go in on the fly and copy and paste the notes that he's emailed you straight into the YouVersion deal. So that's just kind of an intro to one of the things that we do to facilitate the worship experience here at Westmore, and I hope it helps you out facilitating your worship experience as well. Thanks for being with us today.